Hello there, did you know that Edinburgh has had 3 different city walls throughout its history? Well, you do now, and today we are going to be dealing with all 3 of these walls. Take it away, me from the future.
Thank you, me from the past. Most Edinburghers know about the most famous wall. Ugh, go away, Trump. We're not talking about your wall scam. Anyway, the most famous of 3 walls is the Flodden Wall, but today we'll be starting with the King's Wall, marked here in orange. It was first recorded in 1427, but a charter in 1450 records James II giving Edinburgh permission to build a wall and defences for the city. It ran from above the Grass Market, eastward south of the Royal Mile, before turning north and ending near the Cannon Gate.
Now, there isn't actually much of the King's Wall left today, except, if we spin round, for this big wall here. This wall is thought to be the last remains of the King's Wall, which was the earliest city wall in Edinburgh's history.
Next up is the Flodden Wall, which is the one everyone knows about. It is marked on the map in red, and it was built after the Battle of Flodden in 1513, where King James IV was killed. After this battle, an invasion was expected, but the wall also served to cut down smuggling. It wasn't completed until 1560.
Now, behind me is one of the sections of the Flodden Wall, and hopefully me from the future has told you all about the Flodden Wall. However, there is one building that is ironically built along the line of the Flodden Wall, and we're just about to go there just now. That's right, ladies, gents and nons, behind me is the National Museum of Scotland, and it's quite ironic. Now, a building built to house archaeological artefacts was built on the route of a major archaeological artefact. I would go in, but you have to book now because of COVID. I brought my mask though. Now, I'm about to make you mad about something that happened long before any of us were born, unless you're time travel or a vampire, or maybe a time traveling vampire, who knows. But anyway, behind me used to be Netherbow Port, and Netherbow Port looked like this. Yes, it looked gorgeous, it looked absolutely beautiful, but it was demolished because it was restricting traffic. This beautiful tower with its clock and its gate would have been an architectural marvel, would have added to the city, but they demolished it in the 1780s.
Next up is the Telford Wall, which is more of an extension to the Flodden Wall. It was built between 1628 and 30 and enclosed in the area which is now George Heriot's and Greyfriars. It's why parts of the Flodden Wall run through Greyfriars Kirkyard. Marked in purple, it ran from the Vennel south to Lawson Place, then east to Bristol Place, and then back south to the Flodden Wall.
Now, the Telford Wall being much shorter than the original Flodden Wall means that there's a lot less of the Telford Wall left. You can go down to the Vennel to see where the Flodden Wall and the Telford Wall diverged, but it's hard to get my bike down there. So, I've come to this little bit of wall here, which is one part of the Telford Wall.